From tomorrow, people in South Korea will be able to eat and drink inside coffee shops again. South Korea is extending its strengthened distancing measures in the Seoul area, but the rules on cafes, singing rooms, gyms, and some other places are being eased somewhat. Eum Ji-young has more.
South Korea is keeping the distancing level in Seoul where it is for another 2 weeks at the second highest tier, 2.5. Other parts of the country will stay at level 2. The ban on gatherings of more than 4 people will also remain in place. And the same for events like weddings and funerals where there can be no more than 50 people in the capital area and 100 people elsewhere. But starting Monday, people can eat and drink at coffee shops again as the restrictions are eased on cafes, gyms, and certain other businesses.
The government has reasonably revised the rules for places like cafes and religious facilities where there are many voices that quarantine standards were too excessive.
Since December, cafes have only been allowed to offer takeout and delivery regardless of time of day, but under the new rules, they'll be allowed to have customers in the store until 9 p.m. like restaurants. But customers will have to wear masks at all times except when they're eating or drinking. Those who refuse to wear a mask will be fined 100,000 won or about $90. People are advised not to stay in the cafe longer than an hour if they're in a group having only drinks and desserts. Business can also resume at gyms, singing rooms, cram schools, and concert halls, but they have to limit capacity so that there's not more than 1 person per 8 square meters. They have to close at 9 p.m. and there's still a ban on group exercise classes like aerobics and Zumba. Churches and temples can now hold services in person, but only at 10% of capacity in the capital area and 20% in other parts of the country. Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.